Hello. I am making a trebuchet for my social studies project. So far, we've done this. We put the two stilts on, and we have nails in the bottom, screws in the bottom. Sorry. Just so we know where to put everything. And we did those, and if you saw the last picture, that's what we did. And now we have these side braces. So these go right here, and they go right here. So one each. And then we have there. Then we have these longer braces that go on the front and back. I'll put it on this side. Can you see that? Yeah, those go there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to glue them all down, and then we're going to use this nail gun to nail them all in. Alright guys, we finished up. We added the sides here. To these sides, this side. So what we did we added these sides too, as you can see. We did nothing to it other than that. So to glue it, when we glued it, we added glue to the top. So I guess this had like a really big flat surface. I don't know if I can, yeah. So that area right there, we glued on this board, and then we glued on this board, and then we did it same on this one. So bottom of this one, on this board. And we did the exact same thing for everything else, but to make it so it wasn't just a glob of glue, we used this brush to kind of brush it up. So it was more flat. And when I say we, I have my dad in here helping me out a little bit. So, but then we took the nail gun and we put 2 nails in each piece. So, 2 here, and you get it from there. Yeah, and you hold it. I think you heard him. Go ahead.
To hold it till the glue dries.
So, so that's what the nails are for. And, that's all we did so far. And you want as much glue, so we use this glue. We use that glue. And, you want enough glue so it pushes out the edges when you put it on. So when you squish it down, it's supposed to come out all the edges. We're going to find out what we're going to do next, so we're going to plan out a little bit, and we'll see you then. Guys, we, for the trebuchet, we added this arm here, and we added this bolt going through it, which is our, I guess our axle, and then we have these separation pieces. So these 2 blocks, I guess. They're rectangle. They move still. So, and then, oops, we got a little bit of leeway in here, so it still jiggles, but we kind of need that so it doesn't, so it can actually still swing. So if you throw that, it's gonna swing up. And we had to make the leg a little bit shorter than it was because it was really long. Our lead weight is over there that we're gonna put on this end. We cut triangles and we glued those on. So it's got little points now. And I think that's all we did to it. So the next thing we're going to do is add on the weight. And what else?
That's it right now.
Alright, so we're just going to add on the weight. And it's the next day. But after that, we just have to add the sling and I think we're done. Oh, and the wheels, of course. So we have the wheels here. In the last pictures or last short video, you saw these. And there's screws in them. So the screws are, once again, axles. And they're going to go in the base, and it'll be able to move, and then we'll be done. Hey, guys. So we did a trebuchet. We finished the trebuchet. All we have to do next is show you what happened. Now, I will show you some of the, not time trials, but some of the trials that we did, trying to get it to shoot right. And those were in slow motion. I will show you those right now. Okay. But we did different tests. We had this weight on it, so this little lead weight, and we melted lead. And I actually have a video of that I can show you right now. So right now we're gonna melt some lead down for the weight of the trebuchet. The old weight was it's too light. So I'll try to get in there, but I'm gonna wear a mask so that I don't breathe in lead fumes. Go. I'm holding this away so it doesn't get too hot or something. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm holding it too high up. I hope you can. It's much closer in real life than on camera. So the leg will kind of look like it's burning, and then it will just kind of disappear. Taking the metal chunks out. Here's our mold that we're gonna pull it into, and we're gonna put that eyelet up in there. So we're going up underneath now. There it is. I think there's just a bunch of gunk in it. So the last time we melted lead, we did use a wooden box like this, so we're pretty sure it's not going to burst into flames. I'll see you guys when it's all melted and we're pouring. Later, and we're pouring right now. I've swapped sides so you can see easy. Oh, liquid metal is so cool. We gotta get that screw in there, or eyelet in there. Is it deep enough? Or shallow enough, I guess? These are user pliers. There's the remnants. Alright, so this is gonna cool down for a while. We'll take the box off around it and we'll attach it to our trebuchet. And I will show you the trebuchet in just a second. Okay. So then we melted lead, and you saw in that other mold, we did this. And it's bigger. It's actually the size of my finger probably, and this one's half my finger. So scale difference, I guess, if you can see that. Scale difference. I don't remember what we left off on. Oh yeah, I do. We added the wheels on. I can show you those in just a minute. We added this. Can I pick this up? There we go. So we added ooh, please don't fall. We added the sling onto it, and the sling is attached up here. So that, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna use my face as like a shielder. That little ring, I'm trying to get down to show you guys. This little ring right here is just on a nail from that nail gun that we used. And then here's an eyelet that we tied string onto. And this is, oh, if you're wondering what kind of string, I can grab the package. I think I left it over here. It should be, yeah. Jute, I think. Yeah, jute. And it's kind of hanging out here, but anyway, that's what we used, and it's fiber. And then we had to do, like I said, a bunch of trials that I had just shown you. And it took a little while. And I've just realized that this ripped a little bit. So I think some of our weights were a little heavy. We started by shooting this little lock nut. And then we shot one of the wheels. And actually, I don't know if I just showed you the wheels. I don't know if you could see them, so I'll show them properly now. Those right there are both sides. And they're screwed in so they can still move. It does take away from the inertia. Inertia, right? Momentum. Both. But it does take away because they move. We could tighten them down so they didn't move, but I think it helps it shoot better. And for this one, we added a more straight, better, I don't know if you can't even see that, better ring that we could hook it on. Oh, and for the little hook piece, we just took a hook and we clamped it down on top. And I still have my dad here. But, we had to cut the string down to size. These are shears. These are really big. So we had to cut them to size, and these are, well, I can't really show you, but these are almost equal. I think they're almost 100%. But then we went on to shooting this wheel after we shot this lock nut. We shot this old wheel. That was a moving piece of plastic. And then we went on to this bigger nut, and it's not a lock nut, so it's just normal. And that actually shot way better. I don't have a clip of that because we weren't recording, but that's really all we did. And the last thing I'm going to show you is us shooting it outside just to see how it see how far it goes and show you guys that it actually works. So this is the final build. I'm not going to shoot it because there's a window right there. But you take this to launch it, put this up here on this little hook that I showed you just a minute ago. You guys won't be able to see this, but you put this in this pouch, so about midway, like that, and you pinch it in. I'm going to take it out because I accidentally let it go. You pull it down. Okay, you see my thumb. Wonderful. Hey, you want to come pull this up? There we go. All right, and to shoot it, pull it back, and you release. That's about it. So, guys, that's really it. And then, like I said, in the second, which will be tomorrow for us, because it's dark right now, I can't show you outside, but we will shoot it outside and show you how far it goes. So you saw the trebuchet shoot the nut with the big lead weight that we had made, the bigger one than the first mold that we made. Well, then we added the bigger mold onto the smaller mold onto the bigger mold. I'll show you a picture of that right about now, and I will show you a video of both the weights being on there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to talk. And we'll show you that video in just a moment. I gotta make it first. The first time we shot this, it went about 6 feet. It's starting to rain, so we're gonna hurry this up. But it went about that far. And then with this extra lead weight in here, instead of showing you a picture, I'll just show you this right here. It's got 2 on it this time. All right, and we'll reattach and we will fire it. And we fired it once, and we know it goes longer. Woo! This is right after we shot it. That one went 14 feet. So from that right there. Okay, well, we're moving it, apparently.
14 feet.
Yep, that's 14 feet.
All right, so from there to there is about 14 feet. I can't really, let me back up, get a whole view of it. Trying to get the license plates in there, so. All right, we'll show you us shooting it. This is the 14-foot shot, and this is our second attempt. The first time it was 6 feet. Hello. Probably an obvious transition there, but we shot the trebuchet, and you may be wondering what this is over here. It's me when I wrapped myself in tape like 3 or 4 years ago, And so then we made a mold out of it and we filled it with foam. So you may have seen that in some of the other videos up in the corner. So we fixed the trebuchet. The trebuchet is all finished. And here are some of the mistakes that we made with it. Like some of the missed shots. And I did say attempt 2. It wasn't exactly attempt 2, but it was attempt 2 of hitting it. So, and they are right now. All right, this is 14 feet. This is the second attempt, 14-foot shot, and the tape measure has moved. Oh, that was close. Okay, and we will do the... Okay. All right, I'm back, and we added 50% more weight onto the trebuchet, and it went twice as far. I just forgot what I was going to say for a second, so I stopped the video. Okay, well, he's on the phone, so I'm going to finish this up, and I will make another little clip in just a little bit. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do next is, I thought we were done, but I forgot I had this idea a little while ago. We're going to have to move this string and everything, and get everything out that's going to be melty or going to catch on fire out of the way, because we're going to use this to make it look more like whatever piece of wood wherever it went. Where did you put it? It's in the pile. Okay. Well, I'm going to find this real quick. So, it's going to make it look a little more like that. So a little more old, a little more, it's going to be charred, basically. It's just going to kind of burn it. But it's going to make it look older. And that's what I wanted with this in the first place. Now, I don't know how much we're going to do it, but I don't think we're going to just do it everywhere. I want to do it in some other places and leave some places blank and kind of mix it up. But I do want to take a piece of lead, so this block of lead, and get it in half somehow. And then take one half, put it on the bigger block, on one side of the bigger block, and then the other half, put it on the other side of the bigger block. So it still shoots 14 feet without having to look like that. Like that, right there. It's weird on camera for me point at things, like, from distances. But I think that's what we're going to do next, and I will get back to you when we are done torching it. We may just take a picture of it and be done. So this might be the last video, and if it is, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, and if you try to build this on your own, sorry we didn't give any measurements or anything, but it wasn't really a how to build. It was more of look at what we built. This is cool for us. So, but you could look at it and you can try to figure out dimensions and stuff. I'll show it to you right now. So I'm just showing it, so in case anybody wants to try to make it. Not that this is going to help much, but... Alright, just showing that side, that's all. Alright, and okay, so we're going to torch it now, and we'll get back to you. Alright, we touched this up with the torch, like I said I would. It's still a little warm, so I can't pick it up, but I can pick up the camera and show you in just a minute. The weights, I think we're going to solder them or we're going to melt them on to each other so that it can shoot 14 feet instead of 6, because I think 14 is way better. And also, it wouldn't mess it up too much, or it wouldn't mess it up at all, actually. So I think that'd be good. We almost burnt our string, but I put a dot of glue over here. It doesn't move anymore, which is fine, because it's exactly where we need it to be. So that doesn't move anymore. We might be able to break it off, but I don't think it matters. So I'll show you the torch part. It's on the interfacing camera, so it's easier. But it's harder right now. That's it. We did the wheels and everything. And the burn goes all the way up. And now we couldn't, of course, get that as much because it's the string, of course. So there. And you're probably going to see me in this one. Right there. And here's the other side. So I think that looks pretty good. But I am putting this on YouTube. So I guess comment down below if you think it actually looks good and if you like it. And I might do more build videos like this. We missed a little piece of this wheel, I've just realized. But that's all. So I think I will be putting this on YouTube. I'm not sure. Depending on like what kind of editing I'll have to do to it. But hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you leave a like and if you comment down below woodworking, then I will do this more often. And we'll see you guys in the next one.